Your mouth feels ice cold, but the temperature never changed. You pop a piece of mint gum, and within seconds, your entire mouth feels freezing cold. You breathe in, and the air feels like winter. But nothing about the temperature in your mouth actually changed. Not by even a fraction of a degree. What you are experiencing is a chemical illusion. Menthol, the active compound in mint, is hijacking your body's cold detection system. It is activating the exact same receptors that fire when you touch ice or step into freezing water. Your nervous system genuinely believes the temperature dropped, but it did not. This is one of the most elegant molecular tricks in nature. The cooling sensation you feel from mint starts with a protein called TRPM8. This is a receptor embedded in nerve endings throughout your skin, mouth, and throat. Its real job is to detect cold temperatures. When the temperature around a TRPM8 receptor drops below about 26 degrees Celsius, the channel opens. Calcium and sodium ions rush into the nerve cell, triggering an electrical signal that travels to the brain. The message is simple. This area is getting cold. TRPM8 was discovered in 2002 by researchers at the University of California, San Francisco. It belongs to a family of receptors called TRP channels, which detect temperature, pressure, and pain. What makes TRPM8 special is its sensitivity. It responds to cool temperatures as mild as 26 degrees, well before anything dangerous happens. Here is where menthol enters the picture. Menthol is a naturally occurring compound found in peppermint and other mint plants. When menthol molecules contact TRPM8 receptors, they bind directly to the channel and force it open, even at body temperature of 37 degrees Celsius. The receptor does not know the difference. Whether ice or menthol triggers it, the electrical signal sent to the brain is identical. Your brain receives the message cold, and you feel cold. No actual temperature change required. Menthol even shifts the activation threshold of TRPM8. Normally, the channel opens below 26 degrees. With menthol bound to it, the threshold rises to around 35 degrees. This means the receptor now treats normal room temperature air as cold. That is why breathing through your mouth after chewing mint gum feels freezing. The air is not colder. Your receptors are just more sensitive. Cold receptors like TRPM8 evolved hundreds of millions of years ago. They exist in mammals, birds, and even fish. Their primary purpose is survival. Detecting cold early gives an organism time to seek warmth, change behavior, or activate internal heating mechanisms before tissue damage occurs. A 2-degree drop in core body temperature can cause confusion, slowed reflexes, and loss of coordination. A 5-degree drop is often fatal. TRPM8 provides an early warning system, detecting mild cooling long before it becomes dangerous. The receptor is also found in the cornea of the eye, where it helps regulate tear production. When cool air hits your eyes and they start to water, that is TRPM8 doing its job. Evolution placed cold sensors exactly where they are most useful, at the body's most exposed surfaces. Once scientists understood how menthol activates TRPM8, the applications expanded far beyond mint gum. Menthol is a key ingredient in pain relief creams and patches. It triggers cold receptors in the skin, creating a cooling sensation that competes with pain signals. Hospitals use menthol-based sprays for sore throats because the cooling effect temporarily overrides the pain. Toothpaste uses menthol and similar compounds to create the clean, cold feeling after brushing. That freshness is not antibacterial activity. It is TRPM8 activation. In sports medicine, menthol gels are applied to sore muscles, reducing perceived pain by up to 40% in clinical trials. Researchers are now developing TRPM8, targeting drugs for chronic pain, migraines, and even overactive bladder. The same receptor that makes your mint gum feel cold could one day replace opioid painkillers. If this blew your mind, subscribe to Curious Science. We explain the science hiding inside everyday moments every week.